Welcome. We'll get right to it. Tim Pool of Timcast has been covering the topic of national divorce. He's even talked to Marjorie Taylor Greene, making sure the conversation will have that, and he routinely covers the subject, and we appreciate that. He had a episode recently, last couple of weeks, where he said that national divorce may be problematic because California isn't easily divided into red and blue. There's a lot of conservatives spread throughout California. Let me show you how that's a lie and not true. We'll go from there. So forgive me, but this is the episode. I believe there was an episode Tim Pool did on national divorce a couple weeks ago. I can't find it. It might have been the longer version of this episode, but basically Tim Pool said, there's going to be an issue with California because you can't easily split red and blue apart. And that's when I always pull up my favorite map. If you look at the boundary lines from 2008 to 2018, by the way, this matches the 2020 election and the 2022 election. The red is the current Republican boundary. The blue is all liberal. The dashed line was former Republican boundaries. They have been pushed from the coast and the interior to the mountains and the top. It's actually quite simple to separate red and blue. The conservatives who live in LA and the Bay Area are never going to leave because they would have if they could. They're there because their business is there, their friends, family, or upbringing is there. If it was so horrible, they would have already left because they're just being beaten by taxes and surrounded by liberal ideology that they don't like, but they're going nowhere. I know because I have family members like this. They don't like it, but their family's here, their background's here, their kids are here, their money's here. They can't just up and go. And if they could, they would have. So the conservatives in the blue part are going to be quiet if there was a split. They've already dealt with the reality of they are living in an area surrounded by liberals. The areas that are red is basically the mountains, Bakersfield City, and the far north. I've always said that. Mountains, Bakersfield City, and the far north. That's easily separable. That can be easily separated from the blue part. The blue part is also where the majority of the population is and the majority of the economy is. So it would really have no population effect on us. It would really have no economic effect on us if we lost all the areas in red. The only thing they have is water. So that's what I meant when I said Tim Pool lies about Calexit. He said, we couldn't easily split up here in California. And I'm like, yes, we can. I just showed you the map. So that's basically it. We'll see you soon.